After I thought about it, it was not the next or the right step for me. I never want to end like my mom, so I felt it was not the opinion for me. So I told him that I would rather go to Lagos to go and start from beginning and find my way than to come to Port Harcourt and be staying with a man. I didn't want to take the step that my mom had taken. Well done, Madam Neye. Thank you for this opportunity. Growing up has been really bitter for me because I grew up with my brother and my mom. Although my dad was alive, but he was not present in our life. He would always come home and leave anytime he likes, but he doesn't take care of our responsibilities. In fact, there was even a time in primary school that I didn't go to school for a whole term because my mom was not really financially capable. She was taking care of me, my brother, herself, and the whole family, the house rent, and everything. Even her shop was just a small business that she was managing. But we were trying. When I got to secondary school, I was having challenges with my schooling, and I pleaded with my dad to please come through, pay for my junior WAEC and all of those things. But he did as if he didn't care, and he didn't do anything. He was only focused a bit on my brother. Maybe because I'm a girl child, I don't know. But it is not my fault that I'm a girl child. The moment my brother finished his secondary school, he left the village. After I also finished secondary school, I wanted to go to the university, and my mom promised me that she was going to also well to ensure that yes, I also get to the university. So I wrote my first JAMB. I passed. Only for my dad to come and tell me that I can't go for that course. That why did I pick that course? That is not possible. That I have to change my course. And I'm like, you were not there when I was struggling. You were not there when I was having challenges as a child. Why are you coming at this point of my life to start dictating for me? But my mom was always blinded. I don't know if it was charm or it was just love. I don't know. My mom would always listen to whatever my dad has to say. And she said, okay, that I will rewrite the JAMB. I love my mom so much, and there was nothing she tells me that I won't want to do. After that year, I wrote my JAMB again. I got to 60 something. I picked another course, business admin. My dad said it's not possible. That why am I doing that? That maybe I should go and rewrite WAEC to choose a science course. I said it's not possible. That when I was doing all these things, where were you? You were not there in my life. Why is it now you want to be claiming my father or my guardian? So out of anger, I decided to move out of the village. And then I had a friend. We attended the same secondary school. After SS3, he left for Port Harcourt. So he was always calling me to reach out to me to know if I've gotten admission. So that year I told him I was tired of my house and my old parents, and I was going to leave the village. And he was advising that I come to Port Harcourt so we can stay together, and maybe I will also process his own school. But after I thought about it, it was not the next or the right step for me. I never want to end like my mom, so I felt it was not the opinion for me. So I told him that I would rather go to Lagos to go and start from beginning and find my way than to come to Port Harcourt and be staying with a man. So I didn't go to Port Harcourt. I came down to Lagos. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have anybody. But I know I just wanted to do something for myself that was different from what my parents have been doing. And I didn't want to take the step that my mom had taken. So after I got to Lagos, I was able to reach my mom. I told her I'm safe. And after 2 weeks, she told me there was my uncle in Lagos I should meet, and he was going to help me with accommodation or anything. So I met with my uncle. I stayed with him for some months. And after a few times, although he promised me that I was going to take care of my school admission and everything, I should rewrite my JAMB and go to school and all of that. So I was happy. I thought my mom's brother was going to do something my parents could not do. So after a few times, the man was trying to he wanted to get down with me, trying to in his house. And this man is married. He has his kids. Even though the children are in the university, but it was not enough for me to leave my village to come and be facing all of this. So I could not even tell my mom, because if I tell her, I don't know what she will tell me, and I don't want her to tell me I should come back to the village. So I just, one night, I ran out of the compound, I left, and I went to stay somewhere around the street. So I went far away from his place. I didn't stay in his neighborhood at all. And I just got a place in front of a shop. He has a shade, so I was there over the night. When the owner of the shop came the next day, I explained myself to the person. I told her that I was stranded and I just let to rest my head there. And I begged her if I can be cleaning a shop for her, I don't mind. She told me she does not have any money to pay, that she's also managing. But I just wanted to be doing something for the meantime. And she was helping me with, sometimes she would give me money to eat or give me food from her house and all of those things. So it was just me trying to look for survival. Then in those periods, I didn't have anywhere I was sleeping. I spoke with the Agberos in that area. They just liked me. They were always watching over me. I was a little bit safe. If I sleep on the streets, if I sleep outside in front of that shop, sometimes nothing happens to me. They don't allow anybody to harm me. Maybe I was just lucky for unfortunate scenarios, but that was it. So I was living like that for 2 years, and at some point I started doing sales for another shop in that area, and I was earning 10,000 naira that year. So I was managing myself with that 10,000 naira monthly that period. So after a while, I gathered some money. I processed my admission myself. I went to part-time. I schooled, and after I finished from part-time, I was already earning like 15,000 naira monthly in another place, because I left that place for another job that was closer to my school. So I was doing that for myself, and I was also schooling, and that's how I was just living my life. So it was already 7 years, and things were already changing. It was not like how I came. So after my graduation, I went to look for a better job that could pay me well, and so I can also get a place to stay. Because when I got my admission, I decided to move in with my friends in the hostel, with my classmates. So I was staying in the hostel. I was no longer staying in front of the person's shop. I was staying in the hostel. So after school, I needed to find a place to stay, since I can't continue to be in the hostel. So I decided to look for a job that was going to pay me better. Then I gathered money for a small apartment. I shared it with somebody from my school, and we were managing. So from there, I was building my life, and it was making sense. I felt like, okay, I was already feeling okay. I was also, sometimes I will send money to my mom for her to take care, because that woman has been there for me. There were some things that was not just in her power, but she tried all her best for me. If it was not for her, I might have not finished secondary school. So it was like that for me. And in my workplace, after a few years, they said, okay, I could move to another position, and then they increased my money. So from my salary, I was already earning enough in my salary. So for my salary, I decided to open a shop, because we know doing salary work at times is not enough. So I decided to open a shop for myself, to build my business and everything. So I was working on my business. I was trying to make things work out for me when I met this person. He was a client for my workplace. So we met, and he said he was interested in me. He was going to marry me. And I checked. I'm like, is this the time for me to do this in my life? Am I ready for this in my life? I didn't agree to that, because I wanted to build for myself before I could allow any man to ruin my plans. In fact, I didn't like the way men behaved, because I never liked my dad. So it was more like a trauma for me. Every time I think about it, I feel like I don't even want to get married. Every time I think about my childhood, I feel like there is nothing inside marriage, or men are useless or anything. So after that, I kept on struggling and trying to survive for myself, building a name for myself, trying to be okay on my own, until I met this person, and he showed genuine love for me. He said he was ready to be with me. Then I felt, okay, let me give it a try. I started going out with him. I was already having the space of building my relationship with this person, and I was happy. He introduced me to his parents, and I also told my mom about him. And I thought that was going to be a very good step for me. I've suffered a whole lot. I've tried for myself. I've tried to do things out of the ordinary, and this was my time to unite with my partner. So along the line, this man told me that he wasn't going to let me work after marriage. And before he said this, we have been courting for 2 years. He proposed to me already. I was already wearing his ring when he told me this. In fact, we were already preparing for marriage. He and his family already fixed dates for marriage. And then he now told me I have to stop working. And I'm like, how will I stop working? It's not like you are earning big money. You are also working under somebody. Now, I have a small business I'm doing. I have a shop. I have my salary work that I'm also managing with. If we put all of these things together, we can build a big family. He said no, he doesn't want it. He wanted me to just be in the house. I should be the only one. That he said he doesn't want it. He doesn't want me to do anything. He doesn't like his wife to be bringing something, because he was scared that I would be earning more than him. And I told him that it's not possible for all of us to live on one person's earnings. In fact, the scariest thing is that this is how we started with my mom. This was the same thing my mom faced when she had to break her shop because of my daddy. My daddy sold everything that was in my mommy's shop that year. He sold the shop, he sold everything that was inside it. He even almost sold the house we were living in. It was so devastating. Every time I remember it, I feel very, very bad. I regret coming to this world at all. And now I'm going to also face this in my marriage. I was so scared to take this step of my life. I left the village so that I can become a better person, not to live like my mom again. So I told him, in fact, I went to the mom. I met with my mother-in-law. I told her about it. I asked her to advise me as her own daughter. I told her everything her son said to me, and asked her what she advises me to do. I was disappointed when she told me. She said I have to listen to what my husband is saying, that he is the husband, whatever he's saying. And now I met with my mom. My mom is telling me there's nothing, I have little time. The marriage has been fixed. She does not want to be embarrassed, that I should do what I want to do, and marriage is not always sweet. Can you people please help me? Now this man is telling me that I have to leave my work and my business, close down my business after marriage. We are 3 months to the wedding. I'm scared. I don't have the opportunity I don't have the voice to break this marriage, because my mom is not even supporting me. My mom is not supporting me, and this man is on my neck. He's even feeling like I don't have a choice, because he's very cool with my mom. My mom likes him, and they are not listening to me. That's why I came here. I don't know what to tell. I'm tired of ranting to family members that would not do anything. How would I be in a marriage and the man will be giving me this option? So I fought with him. I said I was not going to agree, that maybe he should take his ring back. Then he gave me another condition. He said it's okay if I want to work in the marriage, but the only thing is I should know that I have the bills to take care of. I should know that everything that comes as expenses or responsibilities is on my neck. How? I'm still a young girl. If I start paying for all house rent and everything for my shop money, will my shop not run down? Why is it so difficult for me to live like every other person? Why do I have to face all of these challenges? Please help me. I need advice. I need advices from people. I don't want to make the wrong choice, but at this point, I don't know if I'm able to change my choice. Please help me. If he told me all of this before we did our introduction, I wouldn't have done it. I've suffered a lot to come and face this. We had our introduction last year. He didn't say anything. Now we have fixed dates for wedding, proper wedding. My mom is not listening to me. She said she has shared her invitation to her friends, everybody, family members are aware. That even people from the village are aware already. That there was nothing I could do. I'm begging my mother-in-law to help me talk to her son. She is not answering. My mother is saying there is nothing that she can do, that she cannot cancel the wedding. That the boy is a good person. I'm the one that is I'm not taking things too seriously. This thing is actually serious. I'm not overreacting. It's actually hurtful. It's painful. It's painful. I saw how my mother suffered. I don't want to suffer the same. And I still even love him because he's a good person. Actually, he's caring. He's caring, but I can't imagine how I'll be living inside this marriage. I can't imagine. I need advices. I need help. I need intervention. Please help me. Come through for me. I will be in the comment section reading your advices. Please. Thank you very much.